total car produced.
本当に単純に車が好きで、自分の作った車が、その全日本のレースでどれだけ通用するのかっていうのが始まりなんですけど、やっぱりそのドリフトっていうと、ドリフトの発祥はやっぱり日本なので、日本のその D1GP で、そのどれだけ通用するかを、自分の力を試して、自分の車がどれだけのものなのかっていうのを、本当にチャレンジしてみて、そこがスタートで、やっぱりもう目指すはやっぱり世界ですし、その D1GP での優勝っていうのもありますけど、本当にただ単純に自分の作った車がどこまで通用するのかっていうのが始まりですね。
Konnichiwa, watashi wa MadMike desu. D1 on Tenshu.
初めてやったのが2009年なんですけれど、もう本当その時は僕も英語が喋れなくて、こいつ何言ってんだかなっていうふうには思ってましたけど、本当にその頃から彼の情熱、プロスポーツ選手としてのプロドリフターとしての情熱が言葉の伝わらない僕にも伝わってきたんですね。こいつと一緒に仕事をしたいな、こいつと一緒にチャンピオン取りたいなと思って、彼と一緒に D1GP にチャレンジすることを決めて、で、普通の車じゃやっぱり面白くないので、やっぱり彼と同じ4ローターエンジンっていうのをチョイスして、チャレンジしています。
Okay, let's fire up Japbul. New NOS setup, new suspension setup. Wonderful. Ready to stick it to the wall.
この RX7FD3S は、通常の 13B2 ローターターボではなく、4ローターエンジンペリフェラルポート NA、実500馬力でですね、今は NOS という、ガスを使ってですね、パワーを上げて600馬力まで、持っていくことができてます。で、RX7 はですね、本当にそのドリフトがものすごくしにくい車で、角度をつけると回っちゃうだとか、角度をつけてドリフトをすると、アングルを保って走れないとかといういろいろな要素があるんですが、それをですね、ドリフトのしやすい、角度が維持しやすい、足回りのセッティングやデフのセッティング、もちろんアライメントを調整して、作ってます。
So we chose Magic in 2009. We wanted to come to Japan and compete in the D1GP series. We had won the Asia Pacific World Drifting Championship that year at Formula Drift through Asia, which was in Malaysia, Thailand, and we then wanted to take the next step to competing against the D1GP drivers in Japan. So we partnered up with Magic. They were based in Kobe, so we shipped up our MadBull RX-7 and ran it at Okayama. And we then progressed and just built on a relationship. From there, we did a project, Drift on Ice, up in Lake Hokkaido, and that was something really rad for us, not just the sport of drifting, but for Japan itself, and the experience for myself to be the first one to really drift a pro spec car on ice in Japan. So and we've just, since 2009, we've just every year we've been doing activations together, and now Magic's built me this unbelievable RX-7, the Japbul, which now we're a solid contender up in the D1GP series. So I mean, we've still got a lot to learn. The guys up here, they know the tracks, they know their cars, and you know, with myself, I kind of swap between 4 cars throughout the year a lot. So this is a new build, and we've, you know, obviously still playing with it. We've had 2 days of testing, so we're feeling really good in the car at the moment. So obviously another big reason to use Magic Total Car Produce is very well known for the rotary engine and RX-7s, which we compete in all over the world. So having his knowledge and what he's learnt with having drivers and building cars for the D1GP Championship for many years, and time attack cars, all running Mazda rotary engines, you know, it helps. Obviously the driver is only part of the package to a winning package. You need obviously a car that's competitive and someone that knows the car and the development and can really progress. And Kawato-san has also had a lot of knowledge in the time attack. So being able to swap what he knows and what I know with the chassis that we've built, we're able to come up with a super competitive package.
Nihon style, Japan.
I love Japan. It would be hard for me to find something that I don't like about Japan. I mean, I've always been inspired by the Japanese, by, you know, firstly the cars. When I was 13, I owned my first vehicle, and it was a Mazda rotary. So, you know, for myself, I've always looked up to the Japanese and the cars they build, right from, you know, the cars that are actually manufactured by Mazda through to the actual parts, the aero parts and the wheels and whatever it be. I think Japanese have always kind of been the leaders in the automotive industry and design and looks and performance. And you know, for me now to be up here and competing, you know, it's another thing with Japan is the people are so awesome, and for us the competition is super stiff, and it's a real big challenge for us to come from New Zealand and come up to a beautiful country but compete with the toughest guys there are.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Today we've come to the temple. This is the oldest temple in Japan, in Kyoto, Arashi Yama. 大変楽しみです。
Show you. I show you
1番
but
please.
give me D1GP champion.
The best thing about Japan, that's a toughie. I mean, I would have to say the car builds themselves. You know, I've always been truly inspired by the Japanese style in automotive, and you know, that's something that I really look up to. And you know, obviously it shows in 90% of the parts and stuff that we're using on our cars are from Japan, and you know, it's just their culture, the different styles, and you know, it's just, to me, it's an addiction to build my cars. And you know, I do see a lot of stuff in Japan that, you know, I really like, and we try to use as well as in competition, setting up the cars and stuff as well, you know. Am I excited for the next D1GP round? Crazy question. I mean, the minute I get the email from Kaito-san of Magic to say that there's another round of D1GP, I'm pumped already, you know. So, I mean, heading into this round, I'm more excited and more confident than I ever have been. We've worked hard on the car. Kaito's been doing some solid changes to it, you know, over the last couple of months since we competed up here at the last round of D1GP. A lot of suspension changes. We're running a different setup with the nitrous, more aero, bigger tyres. Yeah, there's, I mean, a lot of changes, and now with the 2 days of us been testing hard in it with some of the best guys, we've been fortunate to be able to run with Yokoi. Has come along to the track, and I've learned a lot battling with him over the last couple of days, and so yeah, I think we're prepped and ready better than ever for this round 5 this weekend at Nagasaki. Nagasaki is going to be a custom designed circuit, big concrete walls, which is, you know, something I always enjoy. Compact crowds. So yeah, I really cannot wait. 大変楽しみです。